Good evening. This is a review for Yankee Candles Vanilla Lime in a medium jar. And I really like getting these medium jars when I can. I don't typically do it though because I really like the value of the large jars. I do like the size of the medium jars because, I don't know, they just seem kind of a little bit smaller. And as the candle is burning down, you don't have as much empty glass at the top of like you see in a large jar, if that makes sense. And I just wanted to give my thoughts on it real quickly. And it's just so ironic. I've been meaning to review this and it literally just burned out like a minute ago. It was holding on to a little bit of a flame there till the very end, and it's doing a teeny bit of tunneling, but that's my fault. I had to blow it out because earlier because it was getting so low. Even though I knew that when I relit it later, it probably wouldn't get the rest of this wax. Because usually I can get it a little bit lower than that. But this is okay too. And I wanted to go ahead and review it. As you can see over here on the side, there's a little fruit picture there, a little fruit emblem on the sticker. And that's in the fruit category. And I guess I've tried the key lime pie one before, but this one, I've not really burned this one a lot, even though I really like citrus and I really like vanilla. And I actually found this at a Hallmark store a couple years ago. And it's so funny because I was thinking that when it was just lit that I wouldn't be able to check the date on it. And it has cooled here enough. It was just barely holding on. Like that middle part just burned out. It looks awful in there, but really it's been an okay burn. But I couldn't find the year because typically I think it's like right over here, but that's not seeming right. So I'm wondering if this is the number right here, and if that's an 11, does that mean it's a 2011? I do recall getting this on a clearance at a Hallmark store, and oh my goodness, if it's the 2011, that's a pretty old candle. As you can see, the color of the wax, one of the things I was hoping to point out in the review was the color had changed a little bit. It is not, I think that, it's not too much of a change, but it was enough. It was almost turning more of like an avocado-y green type color. But really, I guess it does kind of match that lime green up there. So that's fine. Let me go ahead and give the description of this candle as it was given by Yankee. And the description I have for vanilla lime is smooth and refreshing. The creamy richness of vanilla with sweet cane sugar and a zesty lime twist. And that's a great description. It's interesting because I guess it's just like a little vanilla lime drink, or like maybe it's like a smoothie or a slush or something there, but it's really yummy looking. It could be an alcoholic drink, and if that's the case, I don't really care. I would love to try it. Sounds really good. And I guess it's interesting that there's a lot of descriptions with Yankee Candle that have the cane sugar as opposed to just sugar. And I really do like this candle. Let me go ahead and give you the notes on this candle as well. The top notes for vanilla lime are kaffir, lime, and lemon zest. The mid notes are sugar and cocoa. The base notes are vanilla and tonka bean. And those are some great notes. I actually had to look up kaffir lime because it looks like it would be pronounced kaffir, capital Kaffir, kaffir, but I looked it up to how to pronounce that because kaffir is how you say that. And it's just a special kind of lime, I'm guessing, based on the name there. And it's really, really good. I think that the lemon zest adds a lot to this candle. The lime is great. The mid notes, sugar and cocoa. The cocoa totally surprises me. but I also wonder if it doesn't just help it to really round out into a nice, wonderful fragrance. Maybe just a really understated note, perhaps in terms of proportions in the candle, and the base note vanilla and tonka bean. I mean, you kind of can't go wrong with this. Pretty basic sounding in terms of vanilla and the lime. It looks like there's a couple peppermint leaves in the drink there. A lot of people seem to have really caught on to this candle in terms of it being popular and its popularity. I've liked it for a really long time. When I saw it on sale, I was so excited. I think it was at least 75 off. It might have been up to 90 or 80% or something. I know the Hallmark stores typically, their percentage off sales typically go up over time if an item doesn't sell. At least in the area where I live and certain stores here, that was what I had found. So I've picked up great deals on votive and tarts and candles periodically here and there. Now, this candle in particular, like I said, it was a tiny bit discolored. If you were to go into a Yankee candle store today and see the typical, I don't even know that this is a current scent right now. Seems like it could be. I should have researched that before I got on. But some of these really favorite type of scents do tend to come back on occasion. Like I said, a lot of people really seem to like it. So even if it's not for sale now, I know you could probably find it online somewhere, and that it will be back in time. But the fragrance itself is just a nice one. I think I do like this more than the key lime pie, which I briefly touched on earlier. Gosh, I love that one too. But this one has a good tartness to it. That really borderline sour tart note. And then you've got the vanilla, and it's really just a perfect little fragrance. I do enjoy the green color. I wish I could say it burnt better. One of my only complaints. And I'm not so much complaining about the side here. That little bit of residue down the side, even with an aluminum lid. What I found kind of curious to me was the puny wick. The puny wick flame, when it was burning, it would be barely holding on sometimes. And I did not, I burn Yankee candles all the time, so I feel like I pretty much know how to trim the wicks. And so I don't think I was trimming it too low. But this candle, if I did trim it the slightest bit too low, or not leave it like as big as I could, it tended to want to extinguish itself. So it really struggled to hold on. It really struggled to pull out all the way to the edges. And I don't know why that is. I'm not sure what that was about. But even so, with some great effort and with the aluminum lid, I was able to burn it down to almost the end here. I may try to get out the rest of this wax. It's not really that strong right now, even though it's at the bottom. So this candle may not have been the best one in regards to the oils, carrier oils, and scent throw. But I still did enjoy it. To be honest, I didn't get a whole lot of throw in my bathroom, but when I did smell it, I enjoyed it. So, funny, this particular one did not perform super excellent. In fact, it was pretty light on the throw. So that's a little bit regrettable, but I did get it on a really good deal. I wouldn't take my comments there as a negative enough to not purchase this, because it seems like I've burned this before or melted it before and it did okay. So I enjoy it. I like it. I would recommend it. I will probably buy it again just because I love the citrus scents and the vanilla scents all the time. Oh my goodness, I just love that. And I'm glad to have found it at such a great value. So let me know if you have any thoughts or questions on this candle. I plan to do a lot more reviews. I've got actually, well, I did do an empties video. I've already got a few others building up. I did forget to put one in that last empties video. But anyway, I appreciate you watching tonight. And if I sound tired, I am. 100% myself. I am just tired though, and so I thought I'd get this review. And like I said, I hoped to get it while the flame was going, and then it literally just went out right when I went to film this. So but I thought, what the heck, I'll go ahead and review it anyway. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful evening, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.